We are live. Hi. I have had one hell of a crazy week. Puffer's going well, but it's been busy. I am a bit too fried to work on the bigger projects that I've got going on at the moment. So, instead of staring at my screen getting nothing done today, I figured I'd jump on stream and we'd do something kind of fun. Been wanting to do this for a while. It's like one of those things where it's just getting it done. Probably I should be doing this later rather than sooner, but I've got a nice little block of time to do this here. Got a spare 5 hours. So, yeah. If you haven't seen, whoops, let's show what Robocode is first and what we're gonna do with it. It's a pretty cool project. It's actually one of the things that taught me how to program back in 2012, maybe? It's more than 10 years ago. I'd done a little bit of stuff by then already. Sophomore high school. What was I? 14? Something like that? 16? No, it must have been later. I don't know. Anyways, so they've got these tanks. And let me see if I can find videos. Come on. Show the cool robots. Okay, yeah, so you can see here, it's like a tank battle thing, right? And this was originally a project that was created to teach people how to code. But that's not what we're going to be using it for today. Though actually, to be fair, kind of for free at the same time, we're going to get a version of this thing that's just way better than the original for that exact purpose. But the thing is, this was originally implemented in Java, and Java is Java, and it's really slow. So what we're going to do is we're going to implement this very, very simply in C with Python bindings. And we're going to use this as a reinforcement learning environment. And I guess we can make scripted agents as well for it. We'll see where this goes. I don't think that this will actually be all that hard to do. Yeah. I started on it a little bit, just for like an hour the other day. So I have a little bit of an idea of where we're starting from. And folks are more than welcome to jump in and help with this live if they want. Let me pull the code up. What is wrong with Docker? Ugh. Let me figure out what's wrong with my Docker. I have space. Let me just reboot Docker here, because I don't know what it's doing. Gremlins. Dude, like, where's my stuff? Fuck. Well, in the meantime, some of the stuff in here. What's wrong with Docker? Yeah, I know, right? To be fair, Docker is actually usually very, very stable. I probably just need to clean up my my disk. If this restarts my whole machine, I'll be back in a second. I don't think it should. So, where's this? This is what this looks like, right? You just have very simple functions. It's event-based, which is kind of awkward for us. Yeah, the fact that it's event-based is a little awkward, so we're going to probably have to do stuff a little different. Maybe not. This is such a terrible way of programming, it's kind of funny. I think we'll be able to get it to do basically the same thing, though. I have a little thing written already where you can, like, move a thing around on the screen. We're going to need to get the tank graphics, we're going to need to get, like, radar and stuff working, and firing, and energy, and all the stuff in here. But I don't think it should actually be all that much work. Let's think about this event stuff here. So we can kind of just replace this with like in the step function or whatever, it's like if robot scanned fire, right? It's the same thing. So we can literally have, yeah, we can have a very similar API to this. It's just instead of this, we'll use flags or something. Because we're not doing this event nonsense. And the API will be C with Python bindings. Come on. Come on, Docker. Ah, it works. It's funny how since I updated it, they've completely redesigned the whole UI of it. I don't know. That's kind of weird. See? Docker, not that bad. And now, buffer lib environments solution. Pull this. Buffer lib environments ocean. Robocode. We've got a .h here. And we have our .c test file. We need to ln link raylib so we can render. 5.0 Linux 64. -s. Build this. Equals. Okay. So I wrote this in an hour yesterday. I had meetings like all day. So it's kind of jank. You can turn. Stuff goes way too fast. I think the frame rate's just really high or whatever. So yeah, there you go. It's got tank controls, which are really awkward, right? You have to like steer with A and D. I mean, you can probably already get like reasonable movement out of RL with this because like it has way better reflexes, right? Let's see. Yeah, like already if I just like am careful with it, right? You can kind of do figure eights. So what I have in here so far, I've got this little robot struct. It's got data for its position, its velocity, its heading. It also has a gun and radar heading. A few other things. Gets allocated here. We have a few quick things to clean up. So I made a degree version of this function. I don't think there's one of those. Oops. In C. Robocode is awesome. I did my first QLearner. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I figured that like some people would recognize it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a C version that runs literally millions of steps per second. And you can run like RL on it with Puffer just out of the box. So, you know, imagine running PPO for 100 years of Robocode on your GPU. That'd be pretty cool, right? It's actually very easy to do as well. Unless I'm dramatically missing something, I don't think it's that complicated of a simulator to build. Let's figure out the some of the drawing stuff first here. So when I left this yesterday, I was trying to figure out how to get it to draw a radar. So let's see. Take your current radar heading minus 20 and plus 20. I guess we'll just print out these points. Okay, so what does it say? So it says x left is 580. So like here. And then x right is the same. And then y left is up here, and y right is 733. Oh, I know what's wrong. Yeah, I know what's wrong. You have to draw it in order. Yeah, this is an obnoxious graphics thing. You have to draw the points on the triangle. I think it's from, I forget if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. So let me think. We have left, right. So if I just flip these, does it work? Huh. Yeah, literally that's all it was. So here's our initial very crappy radar cone thing. We'll fix that. This doesn't let you do... Oh no, this will let you do transparency, right? Because I can just do like color, RG, and then 128, and that's transparent, right? Yeah, perfect. So here's our radar. And in fact, I can make this way better. Because we'll draw the radar on the bottom. Oops. What am I missing? Probably need to put the robot at the top, right? Okay. That's already more reasonable, right? Okay, the radar doesn't rotate yet. We need to fix that. It's also way too short. I don't know how what the cone is supposed to be. But let's just do 20, 48, 48, 48. That's fine, right? Okay, so here's your radar cone. Let's actually go figure out real quick how it's working in the game. Radar. Radar scans up to 1,200 units away. Okay. So I should be able to just do 1200, right? I don't know if the math is right on that. I don't remember a cone radar. I remember a single ray. Is that the case? This is a cone in here. It's a smaller cone. So I have to figure out what the width of the cone is, but it's a smaller cone. Let me see. Hides radar arcs. Oh, there's something weird here. So it's 45 degrees by default. But with the physics, it can go up a bit. So this is 22.5, I guess. It doesn't look like that, though. If you look, this is way narrower, isn't it? Oh, it's... I see. So you're kind of right, you're kind of wrong. It's like a beam if you're standing still. But when you rotate each tick... Yeah. Okay, so we'll have to implement that. That's fine. That's cool, though. And you have a radar turn command and a gun turn command, right? Let's go look at the API. Where's the darned API reference? There it is. Well, this is just bloated. Where's the thing that we actually need? Which is like on hit and stuff. Oh wait, I forget, it's Java, right? So it's advanced robot. Can do this. Okay, here it is. There's actually a lot here. But a lot of it is kind of redundant. Setting colors. Yeah, a lot of this is just redundant and like bloated because Java. Okay, so they're not actually that many functions. We have a head. We need to understand the game physics, I think. Where is it? Okay, so they have this wonky coordinate system. I don't know why they came up with their own coordinate system for that puts 90 degrees here. Robocode determines acceleration for you. Okay, this page is important. It's open source, isn't it? 2 different types of robots, different stuff. Which types do you mean? Do you mean the basic and the advanced ones, or Kotlin? Like, this is the most Java thing to ever Java. Yeah. Holy Java. Where's the physics in here? Where's the physics? I would like to match their physics if I can find it in here. But geez. Advanced is also different stuff. Is it? Okay, I don't remember that. Where is the physics? Have fun. Thank you. I mean, I could probably just guess, to be fair. And even if I find the code, I don't know if I'm going to understand what the hell they're doing here. Well, we'll just go like this. We'll literally just copy the API here a little bit. Do you even have access to this ahead function? Oh, maybe there are docs here? Does not return until it's complete. Hi, welcome. I'm trying to think how we implement this. It's actually unclear. Is there a way to get to the source code for this? It's just kind of a mess, right? Trying to figure out how to implement their physics. Dot move. Pure dot move. So I look for move in here. Basic thing. There's like 20 times more code in here than there should be. Set move impl. Set moved. Basic robot. I'm trying to figure out how they're doing their acceleration, and it's just like... Where's the actual freaking code? Jeez. Okay, well, I don't know. So, we're gonna just come up with something, I guess. Because I don't know how else we will do that. We would do this. Yeah. I really should be able to guess, right? So, let me think. You have an acceleration, right? Um, I mean, I can just accelerate to max speed. It's kind of a weird way to do the controls, though, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna get stuck on this because I can't think of like a reasonable way of doing this. Well, I'm gonna use the I'm gonna just freaking chat GPT, see if I doubt it actually has the Robocode stuff substantially enough, but I highly doubt it knows. Or it'll just make something up. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Yeah, I was sort of thinking of this. It's probably just guessing as well, but this is probably how it's done, to be honest. Since Okay, so we have velocity here. Uh, we should be solving for acceleration, right? So 2d over v squared. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know why it's giving distance squared there. Okay. And then what we do is acceleration's greater than 1. it's equal to 1. This is from the actual game itself. We know that this is correct. It's less than -2, and it's equal to -2. And then what we do is robot velocity, add the acceleration. So this is probably a decent little function here. We'll see if this is correct or anything. And then we will have to change the action space a little bit, right? So this will be float star actions. This is going to be float and what can you do here? You can move. I don't know if we want to actually do continuous though. I think we do int star maybe. We'll do 3 for now like this. And then we'll simply do action, offset, actions, 3. I times num actions, and then we'll just do int. This can be move, or yeah, I guess this is move action. Then this is going to be gun action and radar action. Cool. Yeah, I know what we can do. So now we do just float radar heading is going to be your radar heading here. This happens at the very end as well, right? Yeah, this happens at the very end. This move stuff. So we'll have to change the order of these. But essentially, there also needs to be a turn action, doesn't there? Now we have to do clipping, I believe, right? We can probably just assume for now that we're going to always be given valid action data, right? Yeah, we'll just assume that for now. So I think there's something weird that happens with the game physics that we have to get right here. This is added to... Okay, so these things get added onto each other, which is kind of wonky. So the way that this works is gun action plus equal turn action, and then radar action is going to plus equal, or is going to be incremented by gun action like this. It's kind of weird. Which we can implement like this, actually, plus gun action, even easier. Okay. Start. So this can be radar start. Oops. Start equal robot.radar heading. And robot. This is... And actually, we need to figure out which is going to be on the left side here, don't we? Yeah, we need to figure out which is going to be on the left side. Do we, though? I think we can cheat it if we just know if the turn is positive or negative, right? There we go. Yeah, so if the turn is negative, then this is to the left. Less than 0. Radar left is going to be, this is garbage. It's plus the heading. This is plus. Radar right. Okay. Robot. Radar heading plus radar. Cool. So now we have radar left, radar right. Oops. This is radar left. This is radar left. This is radar right. Radar right. No longer need this. That should be handled. There is the robot turn and then the gun turn. to handle. Neither of these are hard. These are both very easy. Okay. We don't need to handle move and render. This is going to be for the gun. Oh, also, I'm being very stupid here because most of this stuff should just go into step, right? Yeah, most of this stuff should just go into step anyways. All right, more coffee. Oy. Oy. Yeah, let me just start moving all this. Because really, this should all be in step. Yeah, look at this. Okay. Robot, you have your actions. Then for the gun, it is simply going to be robot gun going to be equal to gun action if 60 60 360. Same thing with radar. But we actually do need to do radar start and end now. Start radar heading. Or should this be previous? Let's just do prev like this. I'll be cleaner. Okay, so we set the previous radar heading plus equal radar action. We can clip like this. This stuff actually does need to go back into... Yeah, this stuff actually does get kept here. So radar left. It's going to be... I think we can do float left equals... and I don't really like having it be based on the action. But we'll do it this way for now. So we'll just do... Yeah, like this. So this is simple. If it's less than 0, robot heading prev. Autocomplete's real bad. There we go. Now this stuff is easy, right? This is just draw line EX. Then it's going to be... let's make it a little nicer. 2. Pause. We'll reuse this anyways, right? Gun pause. B. Yeah, this was definitely a good idea to do this today. I can tell there's no way I'd be able to do stuff on the bigger project. This is chill though. Draw line, robot pause, gun pause 4, and white. We have radar left, radar white, right, and then X left, X right. We'll do vector 2, radar, left, pause. There we go. Now we can draw a triangle, robot, pause. And then this is going to be color like this. Cool. Now we have the gun drawn, we got the radar drawn. We want to draw the gun on top of the radar. So that can go here. And then actually the robot gets drawn last, right? Robot. Well, let's get this working. Move action. Right, I forgot to update the actual game logic. Man. I'm just like super sore today. Ugh. All right. Don't need this. Yeah, no, this is now... This is going to be move of move action like this, right? And then this is going to be turn action. Which we don't really need to do. We don't need to have a turn action function, really. Not for now, right? Robot. Yeah, there's your turn action right there. And then what the heck is this thing? Oh no, there does need to be a turn action, it looks like, right? Wait, you turn at... Okay, there does need to be a turn action. Because the logic is slightly more intricate than I had thought. Void turn. Turn action. float degrees, and wait, what's the API for turning? Is it not move, turn body? Okay, wait, no, it is turn. It just caps you. Okay, I have it right. Faster you're moving, the slower. Okay, so this is literally the same. It's just a clip function. Degrees. We add the turn. We add degrees. Okay. Then we clip. Nice. Very, very simple. Very simple stuff, right? We do turn. Oh, these are kind of gross, though, to put these as separate functions, because you need to know the clipping. Well, what we can do is we can just make this, return. We can have this return degrees. Right, so we can do turn okay. So this actually has to get called first, right? So you do this, movement, then you turn, and then we can do, this is going to be done. Please. Plus turn degrees, like this. And then we can do the float. Yeah, there we go. Move, turn, whatever. We're being lazy today. Then how's radar work here? Should not need this anymore, right? Did I forget this, though? No, I didn't forget this. You move, you turn. Turn the gun, turn the radar. It's all redundant from here. What's this? This is part of movement. We already did this. We did this as well. Clip position. It's fine. We don't need this anymore, right? Okay. Well, I don't know what's happening here. Something's happening. We probably need to go wire up the controls, huh? What do we do? Move, turn, gun, radar? Well, 0. This is actions 0. You move forward, I don't know, 16 units or something. There's something wrong with my setup. Hold on. Get. Yeah, there was something there. My auto completes. Okay, so the first two of these are action 0 towards the movement. And then the second one is turn in degrees. QE. This is going to be A and D, right? Though actually I like the idea of using Q and E for radar and stuff. That would be cool. Yeah. What happened? Oh, this is on a pointer. Where's our robot? Minus nan. First of all, this is supposed to be 1. Robot.x, robot.y. And something weird happened here. Oh, no. This shouldn't make a difference, right? Yeah, no. $185 through $190. Why is the position totally messed up? It shouldn't be. Debug it. Make robo. Okay. Okay, so it spawns at some random position on the map, right? Move action is 0. After moving, it's nan. Okay, so something's weird here. Oh. Velocity 0, that's dumb. Yeah, that's really dumb. Okay. How do I want to do this? Oh yeah, I was just totally stupid here. 100% totally stupid. Yeah, what we'll do for now is... I'm not in the mood to even... I can't even think about basic physics right now. Yeah. Well, this is interesting. We're actually, Well, that's, Hi, what are you building right now? Well, certainly not this. This is supposed to be a reinforcement learning environment in which tanks fight each other, but it's produced some abstract form of artwork. This is actually, like, incredibly cool to see. That's nuts. Yeah, this is... Hey, Nathan. This is probably the most entertaining bug I've seen in a very long time. It's kind of cool. All right, we've appreciated this for long enough. How are M's going along? Coming along, Nathan? We've got some new cool stuff. I don't know if you've seen. I built a little TCG for Puffer that hopefully people are gonna add to. What do we call this? Puffer the Schooling, you know? Play your land. Kind of Magic the Gathering-y. Definitely need some more stuff added to it, but yeah, you can block. Win. There's a speed limit that I forgot to enforce, right? 8. Okay, this works. The turn rate is too slow, but it seems to work. Let's see. So why? Oh. For it. Okay. Okay, so this kind of does the thing now. The radar is no longer rendering, which is not great. This is still... Oh, no, this is now rendering, right? Look at that. So you can see the radar beam when you sweep like this. You sweep with the radar beam, yeah? Gun is way too long. This can be... That's much better. You can see the beam here, though. I'm trying to think what we do next here. if we mess with firing or we try to like get all of this stuff actually working well. I'm kind of interested in how we would do firing stuff. I don't think it's that hard. Let me see. We just make like a bullet struct. Mm-hmm. Oh. So we'll just do bullets 16. Bullet has an X, a Y, float V, has a heading, firepower. That's it. And then the end is going to have bullet star bullets. So we definitely need the fire action. This will be kind of a fun function, right? Void fire. Power. Cannot fire. Okay, so if robot gun heat greater than 0, return. You get. We also need a bullet index of some sort, don't we? Bullet IDX. Bullet index, robot bullet index can be incremented. And actually, yeah, there you go. Because it's circular. So it wraps around. Bullet damage is... We don't need to know that. We actually don't need to know the velocity either. It's all deterministic. Just need X, Y heading and firepower. So we need to do a couple things here. We get the front of the barrel. And then we do bullet X. Actually, I think this can just be bullet X, bullet Y, bullet heading, firepower. This is literally it. Okay. And then we have to do update bullets. Update bullets. Oh, we also have to heat up the gun. One plus power. 5.0. This. All guns are hot. Yeah, that's fine. Let me see how this is. All bullets move. Yeah, so the bullets always move first. So what we actually have to do is we do this loop up top like this. And just repeat the loop. Bullets. That's our robot. Oops. Bullet adder I times num bullets. Yeah, so this is what we want. Okay, so now we got the bullet. V equals 20.0F minus 3 times bullet firepower. That's slow enough that you're basically never gonna miss, right? It's gonna move at most 20 pixels. And the robot's always bigger than 20 pixels. You're always gonna... You can technically like clip over the edge or something, but I think it's fine. Now we got to do the collision check. Can you collide with your own bullets? You probably can. Float dx. What did we say distance is here? How big is this? 32? So if you're within 32 or whatever, for now. 32, 1 left. Oh, we also need to do alive. Alive. Or live. Hi, welcome. How's it going? Continue. Okay, so here we know the bullet is live. We know we have live munitions. We need to do... I actually want to do this the other way. This is a continue. This will be cleaner. So damage is float damage 4 times bullet firepower. And if firepower is greater than 1, damage plus equals... I don't know where they get this formula from, but there. Target loses health. The robot firing this thing gets energy back. Plus 3 times bullet. And that's it, right? And bullet live is going to be false. This thing is weirdly indented. Oh, we just have to add, yeah, there we go. So now we have basic bullet collision checking prototyped. We have to add a fire action. We'll see how we're going to do this. Turn. We'll do fire right here. What's this going to be? Load firepower is going to be action here. And if firepower is greater than 0, we fire. That's literally it. Yes. Key space. 1.0F. And then, what's this gun heat thing? There's like something about gun heat, right? Just, okay, it's set to reset. So heading, energy, health, robot, gun heat is set to 3. .1 per tick. Okay. Easy. Let's see if we can get this to work. We got to draw the bullets as well, right? Yeah, it'll do. What'd I miss? Bunch of stuff looks like. $163. What I miss? This is gonna be something stupid, right? Close. Wait, I close this brace here. This is some dumb syntax error. Wait, I do. I probably should have syntax highlighting. Actually, is that just built in? Do I need a plugin? No. Don't usually mess that up. This looks fine. What did I also add? Didn't I also add I was just looking if there's anything built in. Oh, there it is. Duh. Cool. This is an interesting, let's see, so, you can go around like this. Huh. Well, that's, not what we wanted, now is it? What's up with fire? Blue. Trying to see why it would do that. Oh. Duh. Wait. Num agents. Yeah, I totally messed this up, right? This is, you go through... To be fair, the first one should actually work. Okay, there we go. And this all goes, this all gets indented. Because you have to check each agent has a number of bullets. Yeah, this is fine. Agent. Yeah, look at that. Pew pew. So, a few things. We zeroed our action buffer correctly. Now it will not just infinitely fire. Go like this, right? Way better. And also we have to not infinitely update bullets. Bounce check. Bullet. Yeah. Cool. So now we have the bounce check, right? Be way better. Now we actually have like a basic tank looking game, right? So next thing we need to understand is the health system and whatnot. Oh, we're almost at 600 members here. I just realized. That's cool. Speaking of which, all the stuff that I'm building here is all free and open source. If you want to support the project for free, drop it a star on GitHub. Helps us out a ton. And you're free to come chat in the Discord as well. We do a lot of cool dev stuff. A lot of these M's are built by contributors. You actually don't even really need AI experience or that much of it to build the environments themselves. Puffer takes care of a lot of that for you. Let's see if I figure this out. Trying to find the docs here so we can implement the health and we can actually get multiple bots into this. Maybe we'll even script a couple for opponents to play with. So it has 100 over it. Is it just your health is your energy? Is that it? Okay, so we have right here power rules. That's how we do our better collision checking in the future. Okay, so here we can kind of see there's just energy, not health. So you just have 100 energy. Let's draw. Actually, we'll just draw text as how it's done in the real thing, right? Draw text like this. Robot X, this is got to be net minus 32. 32. Okay. So you can see then we have our, we got our bot, right? It's got energy or whatever. Fuel. My energy does not decrease when I fire a bullet. Do you have to... I think it costs you energy to fire bullets, doesn't it? Or you fire your gun. It looks like you just, it just detracts from your energy. I'm pretty sure. We should now see energy updating. Yeah, there you see, right? Pew, pew, pew. Loses energy for firing bullets. Good. Can we get a second bot into here? Yeah, there we go. We got 2 bots now. Look at that. Works perfectly. We don't have collision checking on the actual bots themselves yet, but we do have, you know. Very nice. Lots of things we can do from here. I wonder if we can grab the assets. What's the license this is, what's the license this is under? EPL. It's not really commercial use anyways. We're gonna Eclipse license. Too complicated. Where are the assets? Sample, sound, UI. NetSF Robocode UI images. NetSF. Where are the PNGs? Where are the PNGs? NetSF Robocode UI images. There's no images here. That's ridiculously obnoxious. There. Okay. Here it is, finally. Ground. Little tiny PNG. Metal. It's these tiles. Yeah, I think we just download this and like try to put together a sprite sheet, right? That'll be a reasonable thing to do real quick. Wait, are they still releasing stuff here? Oh, cool. This project is actually still active. That's nuts. I didn't even realize. This is really such a cool project. It's just the code base is ridiculous. Alright, where did we say that we had the images? So, Robocode .ui source main resource net. Cool, they got the icon. And then we have images. We make these into a nice sprite sheet. I mean, technically, they're really not many of these. They're not that many of these. Don't have to do a sprite sheet. Probably be very quick, though. Okay. This is it, right? Five different tiles. $31 pixels? Wait, hold on. Billboards as sprite sheet. No idea. It doesn't matter. The rendering is just for visualization anyways. We're not training on pixels. We could train on pixels probably tens of thousands, maybe 100,000 steps per second, but we're going to be able to train on state at well over 1 million. There we go. Radar. And turret. There we go. So these are the key components, right? And we have enough spots on this sheet. I don't really like how this is organized as the one thing here. Yeah. Let me think here. Do they use all these different tiles, or do they only use, like... Oh yeah, they use them all. There's also this explosion animation. Look at this. I'm trying to think, do I just want to make the sprite sheet bigger? Probably would be easiest, right? Hmm. 8. Why does it not let me do 8 rows? Zero. Oh, it's because of this. There we go. What the heck happened here? Why did this get... Oh, that's weird. Okay, here we go. We can just put this out here, maybe. Okay, there we go. There's the tank. And we'll just make a red one real quick. Good enough. Does this work? There we go. Can do... There, red tank. Robocode. Get a PNG. Tank. Okay. Docker. Now we got the asset. Oops, we do this, and then we do texture 2D atlas. And these both divisible by 64. No, they're not. So we'll figure that out. But then load texture Robocode PNG. Atlas. Load texture. client. For client. How do I do it here? Make client. I did it the other way. Makes sense. There we go. Four. Texture rec. This is going to be rand. So this is 64 times rand percent source x rand percent 64. No, it's 64 times rand percent 5. Like this. Source x dest direct. Perfect. And then what is the size of the Robocode map? I guess we can do that in a second. Client star. Client star. This is now make client. Client atlas, return client. So let's just figure out the Robocode map size. This is like what I remember, right? Can we not just see from right here? Oh, it's actually not a great fixed size, is it? So I think we just get to choose. It's roughly 9. It's probably 10. It actually probably is 720 by 1080, isn't it? Yeah. $12. Oh no, it's much smaller. It's actually only 768 576. Okay, and now we need to do the client. Client star client. It's going to be make client. This is render. We get source X. Draw texture rec. Let's see what this is. Texture source position. Yeah, source position. This is pause. Back to X, Y. What the heck is wrong with this? texture, source, position, tint. Texture, source, oh. It's dumb. And then I forgot this. Robocode Atlas. It's not rendering my texture because name is wrong. And then you can't just do rand %5. It has to be I don't know. We need to like some hash here that's consistent, don't we? I should use primes, but whatever. Does this actually look good? Let's see. Yeah, this actually ends up looking just fine. Oh, does it have a stripe pattern? Yeah, it does have a stripe pattern. Big primes. Five, two. I don't know. Probably this is good enough, right? Still get a stripe pattern because I'm doing a multiply. We're gonna be lazy. Random. For two values. X and Y that will produce getting and pattern. C rand. This produces a freaking repeating pattern, doesn't it? No, they just used it as a seed. This is utterly stupid. Random coordinate. No, we don't need SHA. Enough internet. Internet's stupid. Man. I think, wait, should I just be multiplying them? And she can't be multiplying them either, right? Actually, why does this produce a striped pattern? Like, this is such a stupid thing to get hung up on. This is such a dumb basic problem. I just don't know, actually. Numbers. Hmm. Well, I have no idea if this is any good. Let's see. X, Y. Y. What happens if I do this? Oops. Ugh. Well, that's gross. That is gross. Yeah, this is, they don't get it. This is not the same thing. Whatever, we'll just ignore it for now. We'll just ignore it to now. Yeah, what did I have before that was just like... Sure. Whatever. So we have our robots. They have terrain. They fire stuff. We want our tanks now. Text. Right. Right. Cool. This one does need to be tilted as well. This is going to be... What's our atlas look like? 64. 0. Texture rec. Pro. We need dest. Okay. Work to origin 0, 0. Low rotation. It's going to be heading. Draw texture. Pro. 0, and this is actually a robot. Heading. And this is body. Okay. This is radar. Oops. 64. And then this will hopefully we'll have the whole tank drawn. Get rid of this the circles. Ah. So the origin actually has to be 32, 32, I believe. And now, look at that. So they actually do turn. The orientation is off by 90 degrees because of their screwy coordinate system. Not a problem. Can do minus 90. Oh. Now they're backwards. The plus. Look at that. You get to drive your tank around. Radar. Whoops. We can shoot the other tank. Int y. Source y equals 64 plus 4 times I percent 3. Y. This will give us different colors. That didn't give us different colors. Hold on. There we go. So we can now see this here. We can comment the turret. We can comment this out, right? It actually doesn't look half bad. 16, 48, and actually 12. There we go. What did they do for their projectiles? So, are they just spheres? Is that all they did? Yeah. I think we can just make them smaller. Put these in white. Yeah, there we go. Now that doesn't look half bad, right? Obviously, there's no collision on the actual bots themselves yet. But we've been doing this for... How long have I been live? 2 hours? 2 hours, 20 minutes? Yo, did you find a port of Robocode? Oh, is this what you... Welcome. No, I wrote this. Yeah. I wrote this. I took their assets. But yeah, it's only 300 lines so far, and, like, it's not going to be that long. The original has literally 20 times more code than it needs. Welcome, Spencer. I am, like, all kinds of sore today. I'm trying to think what I want to do on this next. Could probably do the crashing mechanic. Also, did I miss news here? Oh, yeah. Well, we definitely want the headings to be manageable. I'm trying to think how we will rotate. I think that we want the Q and E to rotate the gun, maybe. Okay, what's this do? Q. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That actually looks very, very nice already. And I just have the radar stuck to the gun for now. So, like, you know, you turn. It's got a turn radius, right? And, well. Right. It's actually surprisingly decent for, not a lot of work so far. Probably we want to make the collisions a little bit better. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna take a few minutes to use a restroom, make myself a shake, and reset. And then when I come back, we're gonna figure out a few more things to improve on this for today. I think I want to at least have this looking like somewhat close to the real thing. Um, Not with all the features and stuff. Maybe we'll do like a basic scripted agent or something like that, if I can find one to just like copy logic for, because I'm not thinking about physics today. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. This is gonna be fun. I'm actually, I really shouldn't be implementing this thing now. I should be working on one of my bigger M's, but for like a little thing on the side, for when I'm like kind of just too burnt to work on the hard stuff, this is gonna be a pretty short and easy project to get something cool out of. Hey, Will. Hey, Will, did you ever do Robocode? Does does like this type of a thing look familiar to you? It was like this really old Java project for like teaching people how to code by getting them to like script an AI for these guys. Oops. Whatever. What's next here? Probably collisions of some variety and observations and such. There's a bunch of stuff to do. Not that much code though. Probably the border things as well. Let's see. Yeah, so this here, I think this is negative 32, right? I can tell by shooting at it, I think. So if I just go to here, right? Okay, right. Whatever, we'll just go up into the corner. I can't tell if it's wrong. Well, actually, let's see. Maybe I can tell based on this. So I'm at 0, 0 right now. That actually, is that a quarter of the tank? I don't think it's a quarter of the tank. I'm kind of confused as to how this is working this way. Oh, because origin is. Okay, yeah. I know how that works. That's fine then. And then basically all I need to do is add a buffer, right? 16 buffer or something. Yeah, this will be 16. 16 minus 16. Okay. So now we can't go off the map and look stupid, right? We can clip a little bit, but that's fine. This is good. Collision checks. I think the move is collision check, right? Okay, we get the target bot. Distance greater than 32. We continue. We get the damage formula from the wiki. Where's the physics thing? I thought. Oh wait, I think I just do like. Let's just go look. There's an article, right? Yeah. Collision. 0.6 damage. Wait, 0.6 damage. Hmm. Oh, 0.6. Isn't that just tiny? Let me see what this does. I don't know if this is reasonable. Oh gosh, the YouTube videos from before we knew how to record videos. Show the bot. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, so this is... It just took a lot more damage. I can't tell how much damage is being done. Oh, it's because every 0.6 it just keeps doing the damage. I see. I understand. It's because it's not based on your speed. That's kind of a silly mechanic, but I understand it. Alright, let's try this. I cannot move for some reason. Oh, is it? Wait. Yeah, so we are both at 0 immediately because we spawn on top of each other. You need to make sure that they're not on top of each other. Right. Probably we just have to spawn them randomly. Okay. float x, y. And then what we do here x. Okay. X equals, if the distance is less than 32, we continue. So we break. Bool collided is true. If not collided, then we add all this stuff and we increment the index. So now this should guarantee what we do here. Just, oops, 53. These need to be float. Okay, so now we can see we still can't move, but we are not on top of each other anymore, which is good. Actually, you can do this. This is because this is just a check by address, so this is totally fine. Yeah, there we go. That was the bug. Now you can see we can ram like that, right? Hiya. And yeah, that's like a reasonable enough collision detection, right? Boom. Some physics and stuff we'll have to adjust. But I think it's fine overall. Boom. What else are we missing at this point? Not missing that much, are we? Geez, there are a lot of these. Yeah, these aren't very good. What about these? I'd like to get one of these, the nanobots, maybe. Isn't this one that's well known? Hmm. Why does this have... Oh, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is simple. Cool. Well, we can probably make, like some little scripting thing here, right? It's 2:45. And probably do a little bit of stuff with this. Zero is going to be 16. So I'm just going to go forward until it hits a wall or whatever. This is the rotation. We don't care about this. We do care about the gun rotation, though. So we need to get the position of the opponent. X equals dot robots 1 dot x, and then we need to get the angle to the robot, right? Yeah, angle to robot. To this it. Both x. angle to opponent if angle is less than 0, then env.actions of this 2. It's got to be 1f. 0. So targets. And then if angle to opponent is then 2 and m.actions fire for 1.0. Interesting. Because angle to opponent so we need heading. We need gun heading, right? Float gun heading. I'm just trying to make a very basic test spot here. Nope. Let's figure out what's wrong here. Gun delta. There's just, I see. Okay. Still no? It's printing this. -2, less than 5, greater than -5. This is interesting. Very weird. Am I even doing this? Let me think this arctan correctly. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? It's gun heading. Is it off by 90 degrees or something weird? Oh, that was interesting. It's shooting at roughly the right time. It's just scaled weird is all. Angle 2. Can't I just do... No, I can't because... What's this thing spit out? Okay, for whatever... Oh yeah, I'm just being utterly stupid because the angle's going to be in radians, right? Yeah. Let's actually make sure I understand the range of this. So let's do this. Okay, it's plus or minus. And then gun heading is going to have to be in degrees. So the angle has to be 180 times this, divide by pi. And then but this. This doesn't seem to be working now, does it? Oh, that's interesting. So it works. It works like from certain angles. Hmm. Delta. I think this will work now. Pew pew pew, right? How do I get this thing to frickin' turn? There we go. You can see. Yeah, so whatever it does, it'll still fire. Perfect. So we have a little bot that can play this now. It's kind of cool. One. Mm-hmm. 7. Yeah, so they fight each other. Why is it not firing at me? Does it need energy, I guess? Yeah, it probably needs energy, right? Oh yeah, no, it's firing. You can't hit me. Pretty cool. What else is there I can do at the moment? Reset on death is really easy. Well, not actually that easy, but we can do the easy version for now. Just do if. I bet. I'm pretty tired today, but I got one cool little environment thing done. Let's see, does this work? Oh yeah, this works. We got tank battles. How do I... Yeah, we got tank battles. This is kind of jank and needs a little bit of work. Tank Wars, got it, yeah. It's kind of funny that this is actually kind of looking a lot like Robocode used to look. And instead of having literally hundreds of files, this is like, I don't know, a few hours of screwing around in C. This has progressed extremely quickly. Not really. I'm coding at probably less than half productivity today. I'm actually exhausted. It's been like ludicrously hot all week and I've had tons of meetings. Like, I honestly, at this point, I kind of want to just, like, do a couple quick things with this, and then, like, hop off, play some League, get some food, and, like, get a good night's sleep and start coding on, some, like, harder stuff tomorrow. It's very difficult to play this with the tank controls, I will say. Because it has, like, yeah, it has tank controls. Had you muted? Wow. Can't help with that. Got any cool M's, Nathan? And for the puffer? Cool texture? I need to actually fix it. It's like, it's diagonally striped at the moment. I stole the Robocode ones. These are all the Robocode assets that I just stole. And we can improve a few things here, right? Anybody got any cool ideas for stuff that's easy to add? I mean, I already have the scripted bot, the really basic scripted bot. It should not be too hard to beat that thing. I don't think I have it in me to do the observations today. I can just commit this so you guys can play with it, though. I could definitely do that. Playing some Dofus? Okay. That I'm not allowed to do. Um, I I am not allowed to download an MMO. That is not, that will kill Puffer as a company. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, Nathan, I sweated that game like very hard for a long time. Did I tell you the crazy stuff Juan story? No, I'm not even tempted to be honest, to download any MMOs at this point because I just know I know it's heroin. Like League and random stuff I can keep under control. I never get addicted to like a MOBA or like a comp game like that for a huge amount of time. Cra So, I'll tell you this thing. This was hilarious. Why is the frickin' PNG not there? Okay, this thing. Um, so this is like some random weapon I found in the game that it hits twice and it costs 2 action points to use. Right? Let me get this off the frickin' screen. Crazy French art. Um, but like I figured this thing it hits twice and it only costs 2 action points. So I figured out that you could pair that with a different character that has a really big damage buff, flat damage buff, and you can basically just like one turn anything in the old version of the game. Nathan will see where that was going. Is there anything in the Discord? If not, I'm probably just gonna hop off. Though I do see we have a few folks on Twitch. So yeah, I mean this is pretty well set. I think for like a day one on this project is not that bad. Oops. Yeah, for a day one on this project, not very bad. We got a little scripted bot to play against. The controls are very hard, but the controls in the original game are very hard because it's tank controls essentially. So you're steering. It's also just hard to tell which way is forward on a tank because it's like symmetrical. Haha. It's funny that I can still beat this opponent bot thing just by running it out of energy because it's not very good at targeting. There needs to be more time. Nope. There is limited ammo. You're using your energy for the bullets. And also, these are small bullets. You can fire bigger bullets, and those have a longer cooldown. I'm matching the original game, so there's not really any design to be thought of, to be honest. I'm just matching the original game as best as I can. But yeah, you literally can just run it out of ammo by doing this. Limited counterplay? Well, because the policies aren't very... Like, this is a dumb scripted bot. There's actually a shit ton of counterplay. It seems hard to beat. I am beating the bot. I've beaten the bot every single one of these games. I'm the blue one. I just let it run itself out of ammo. Yeah, but you're like, it's all energy based. So like, when you shoot it, it does damage as well. So like, I shoot it and it takes damage, right? Okay. Well, I am tired for today. I've committed this up. You guys can play with it. Can you make it better easily? Yes, but not today. You actually have to do a little bit of math. What about a maze game? Is pathfinding suitably made with what you can show? Um, so you here's the thing with mazes, right? What's the reward function of a maze? People have used mazes a ton in RL, and here's the problem with a maze, right? In order to solve this, like, you can't make any progress in a maze without solving the entire problem, right? Like, I have to literally trace the entire path to solve, like, to know if it's a good solution or not. So the reward is basically 1 for solving the maze and 0 for for not solving it. Um, this will actually eventually work. You can do this with RL. It's just not a great problem because it's not going to look particularly impressive because, like, humans don't really need to solve mazes. Like, we already understand how these things work. Right? We just kind of go like this, and yeah, there. They're papers. You can just solve the thing with, like, RL will work for mazes. It's just that you need to actually have it be fast. Hedge mazes are super cool, though. Hedge mazes are very cool. All right. I'm hopping off, folks. I'm tired. Um, I will. Yeah, I'll pick back up on Dev over the weekend solo, and hopefully I'll have a version of that bigger project in a good spot by then. But my folks are here over the weekend as well, so I'll